Bryant Jennings is currently the mandatory challenger for the winner of Bermane Stiverne versus Deontay Wilder, which is for the WBC World Heavyweight title. But as most of you may have heard, Bryant Jennings is currently in negotiations to fight Vladimir Klitschko, who holds the rest of the belts. And should the Klitschko-Jennings fight go ahead, the WBC have ordered an eliminator to take place between Alexander Povetkin and Mike Perez. Now, Mike Perez obviously is coming off that loss against Bryant Jennings, so they've gone down the line and picked out Povetkin, who I assume must be their 3 or 4 contender, and Perez, who's somewhere else down the line, to fight for the #1 spot if Jennings goes off to fight Klitschko. Povetkin versus Perez, that's an interesting fight. Based on what I've seen recently, I'd go with Povetkin in that fight because Povetkin is red hot of late. He's been putting in some of the best performances of his entire career and looking very impressive. Whereas Perez hasn't been looking that great. He really struggled against Carlos Takam, and he got a draw in that fight. Most people, including myself, felt that he lost. Then he was doing quite well in the early rounds against Jennings, but faded very badly towards the end of the fight and just gave it away and lost that fight too. So he hasn't looked impressive. We know that Perez has got skills, but he don't seem to have the fitness. He don't seem to have the professional level fitness and stamina needed to really make himself one of the top contenders out there. But nonetheless, him against Povetkin is an interesting fight. They're both of a similar size. They both can be aggressive. We know that Perez certainly was very aggressive in the Abdu Salamov fight. And Povetkin, like I say, has been very impressive of late, scoring some of the best knockouts that we've seen in 2014. His knockout of Takam was tremendous. His knockout of Manuel Charr was also tremendous. So it will probably be a high-action fight, a very good, entertaining heavyweight spectacle. Drop your comments below and let me know who you think would win out of that fight and why. Are most of you with me and thinking that Povetkin will probably win the fight? Or are some of you saying, you know what, I think Perez has got a good chance to win that fight as well. I think Perez might just pull it off. Let me know how you feel in the comment section below. This is Hatman, I'm out.